Hi everyone, this is Muhammad Amir Khan again with a new video. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about stored procedures and table functions. We are going to see what is the difference between stored procedures and table functions. We can also say that we are going to check the similarities or the differences between them. Okay, so I have a couple of points here to discuss which explains us what is the difference between stored procedure and table function. Okay, as we all know, like what is stored procedure and table function. So if not, then I'll be creating one more video upon on these topics. So I'll give a brief idea on what is stored procedure and a table function. So basically we create this stored procedure with multiple statements inside it. In stored procedure, it is basically used uh, to insert, delete or update uh, any table or the result object. Okay, so it's basically used to manipulate the database tables, whereas table function is like some logic is written inside the table function, and or the set of some select statements are written inside the table function. Okay, and we manipulate the table, or we put some logic inside it so that we can use that table function uh, in some other places. Okay, let's go point by point, which will be very easy for us to understand. So first point is stored procedure is used to manipulate the database tables. Like it is used to insert, delete or update any table. Okay, so whereas table function is used to write some logic with select statements, so used to select data from tables with some logic. There is no data manipulation takes place in table function. Hope it is clear. Stored procedure are reusable. So stored procedures are reusable. We can use procedures or stored procedures inside some other stored procedures, and stored procedures cannot be used inside a table function. So we cannot use the stored procedure inside a table function, correct? Okay, in terms of like in this in table functions, so it's also a reusable object. We can use them inside some other table functions or inside a stored procedures also. So in stored procedures it cannot be used inside a table function, so we cannot use the table stored procedure inside a table function. But here table function can be used inside a stored procedure or in some other table functions as well. Okay, and third point is stored procedures may or may not have a return value or output upon calling a stored procedure. When calling the stored procedure, we may or we may not have the outcome output. So sometimes the stored procedures are created to update some table or delete some records, something like that. Okay, so it is not definitely like gives you some output. It may or may not return the output value. So table functions definitely have at least one return value. Okay, stored procedures may or may not have parameters, but same as like table function also same, like it may or may not have parameters. That means the parameters are not mandatory while creating table functions or stored procedures. Okay, hope this video is useful. It have some useful points. This may be also one of the interview questions. If you say these things, then that should be sufficient in terms of differentiating stored procedures and table functions. It is one of the important interview questions, so you should be knowing it. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.